Is she worth it? I don't know. Got to tell you, these women today, they really don't seem to be. I really wish I could have been born in the 40s and grown up with my grandfather's kind of woman, because the ones today, man, God, they're so entitled. Oh, damn.
I outrank you. I can destroy you. So I suggest you fall in line, because I am still your supreme.
What? All right, so update. So for those of you following the trials and tribulations of my life as a 40-something single guy, I was dating a friend of mine for a little while. For lack of a better way of explaining it, somebody that I've known for about 15, 20 years. And we mutually decided after about 3 weeks of a month or so, call it quits. Basically, I have a lot of things I'm dealing with, some of which you guys know by following my channel. I'm still trying to grow my business. I still have stuff to deal with out here at my, out here on my land. I'm still building things. I'm still dealing with the county, with the permits. And I've got baggage and she's got baggage. Her baggage, which I neglected to inform because I wasn't sure what the comments would look like. But she's a single mom. She has a 7-year-old son, and he is a lot to handle. He's been suspended from school. He beats on other kids in the class. He doesn't listen. He's on lots of medications. He even beats on his mom. And for some reason, when she came to spend a weekend with me, she brought him along, and that's fine. I have a son as well, so I understand how it is. She expected me immediately to jump in and be the disciplinarian. Let's just say, for example, Friday, she got him out of school and brought him to my place. We had dinner. By Saturday morning, she's mad at me because he is not listening to her. She wants me to step in and take over the situation and discipline the kid. I've known the kid for 24 hours, not even 18 hours. And she wants me to be like, you need to listen to your mom. You need to, I try to tell him, hey man, that's not cool. Hey man, you need to listen to your mom. But she literally wanted me to pick him up, set him on the couch, get in his face and scare it into him. Sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do that to a kid I just met. We had no level of trust. I didn't want to have him feeling some kind of way. And I damn sure, after hearing how her prior situation was that she ended up dating the guy who was one of his teachers, ended up getting a PFA against the guy, got charges brought up on him because apparently at some point this guy was beating on her and beating on her son. Toxic. The whole thing's toxic, right? I'm not doing it. I'm in my 40s and I'm just too old for that shit. So basically we agreed to disagree. She went her way and I'm staying right where I'm at. At some point I'll find whoever the hell she is, but I'm not going to find it in that way. Starting to understand the whole passport bros movement, making me want to move to, maybe not move, but fly to the Philippines or meet somebody, who knows. Anyway, so I had a discussion with a friend this morning. He's also single. He's been single since COVID. He was cooped up in the house with his recently ex-wife during COVID, and they got at each other's throats. They basically decided to file for divorce the moment the courts opened back up, and they call it quits. And so now he's been out in the world for the first time in about 15 years. And he just said to me, he's like, I have my freedom now. He says, I went out, I bought a boat. If I want to go fishing on Saturday, I don't have to ask for permission. If I want to take a couple days off and go away, see my brother, he has a brother who lives out in Indiana. He's like, I can just hop in my truck, roll out. If I want to come home, I come home. If I want to stay a little longer, I stay a little longer. I'll bring my dog with me, whatever. He's like, any dating situation that I would be in at this moment, you're asking me to trade my freedom and my peace in exchange for whatever it is baggage-wise that you bring along, because you're not going to find somebody who's north of 25 years old who doesn't have baggage. And now I have to potentially lose half everything I own when we separate. You want me to spend a bunch of money on a big old rock so you can prove to your friends that I love you, because apparently paying for a blood diamond out of South Africa is how you do that. He said, you know, my bills are going to double, my expenses are going to triple. He's like, it's not worth it anymore. He's like, I want somebody who brings enough to the table to make it equal. And sadly, standards today are such that women are programmed in such a way that they should have everything taken care of. Like, you got all these women that they want you to pay for dinner. They want you to open the door for them. They want you to cover all the bills in the house. They want you to be the provider. They want you to bring everything home. But they still want to make the same amount as you. How's that work? You end up with the short end of the stick. Homeboy's not that far off. Buy me a car. Pay all of our bills. But when I work, I want to make the same as you. These are the same woman who, if they were 18 years old and you showed up and told them, hey, here, sign this, you have to sign up for selective service, because if we go to war, you're going and you ain't got a choice. And if you don't go, we're going to fine you $100,000. Equality. That's what it's all about, right? Anyway, that's all I got today. I'm rambling. Have a good one. Tell me what you think in the comments, and subscribe if you think you can tolerate some more of my views.